But the association between Loki and other plants does not end here. From oral tradition collected during the 19th and early 20th centuries, we have 4 plants associated with Loki. 2 are from the northern region of Jutland, Denmark. Lokens Haue, Loki's oaths, and Lokaleirin, Loki's flowers. The first is a moss, kind of moss that harms livestock, while the second is a herbaceous plant used for magical and divinatory medicinal purposes. So these last ones are dandelions. So in summer, when the heat and wind make objects on the horizon appear distorted, a proverb is said, or it occurs with the aforementioned moss, right? So Loki is now sowing his oats. It has already been discussed here in a previous video about Loki being the spirit of fire. This medieval and modern association in Denmark with Loki being a helping spirit of farmers, especially linked to summer and hot air. Anyway, moving on, in Iceland we have the other 2 plants, Lokasjóður, Loki's bag, a herbaceous wildflower considered a pest by farmers as it affects the growth of grass, and Lokasjóðurróðir, the brother of Loki's bag, a small herbaceous plant that occurs in streams and pastures, also considered harmful. Therefore, modern sources related to Loki in terms of runes, in this case sigils and runes of the Galdra book, have an extremely negative Christian view, continuing a preference for the figure of Loki as imprisoned in the underworld, with Loki being associated with the bound devil. However, in contemporary folklore, sources involving plants coming from the rural world, therefore from folk traditions, we observe a dichotomy. Loki was associated with both negative and positive plants. Certainly a survival of his old character, preserved essentially in medieval mythological sources. In folklore, these mixtures of beliefs are preserved, both from the pre-Christian past and from the Christian mentality and religious interpretation of ancient deities.